Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka that reseller guy. It's Monday morning, and I had a decent sales weekend. Not way over the top, not terrible, kind of somewhere in the middle. Sold a total of 23 items for just about $900. So that's okay. I'd like to hit over that 1,000 mark for the weekend, but we'll take it. I'm not going to complain too much. Thanks to all the new subscribers that have come in recently. Matt over at Part-Time Pickers gave me a great plug the other day. I appreciate y'all coming over here, checking out my channel. And of right this second, we are at 1,000 subscribers exactly. 1000. So please, nobody hit that unsubscribe button and take me down to $9.99. Don't do it. So I'm hoping that number keeps going up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that button down below. Give me a thumbs up and comment down below. Let's get started on today's sales. First off, we're going to start with Amazon. If you're new to this channel, I know a lot of you are. My name is Mike. I'm a reseller here in Arizona. I buy items at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and local auctions, and I flip those on eBay, Amazon, and an antique booth. eBay is my main source of income. Amazon and the antique booth, very second and third down the list. eBay is where I do most of my business. So for this weekend, I had 11 sales on Amazon for a total of $454.75. 9 of those are all being shipped FBA. So those were sent into the warehouse weeks and months ago. 2 items I'm having to ship myself because I just hadn't gotten them sent in yet. One of them I just picked up last week. I picked it up thrifting. It's this one right here. This is a Radio Shack phone jack system. I just plugged into the wall and then you can use it as a phone jack. You might see these in the stores and think it's just garbage. These are really good. I've found, I think, 2 others of these like over the past 5 years. This sold for $99.90 on Amazon, plus another like $5 and something for shipping. So over $100 all in on this item. I picked it up for, I think it was $5.99. So a really great flip on this one, $99.90 plus shipping. If you've watched any of my previous videos, you'll find that I sell a lot of board games. I don't buy ones that are cheap. I buy ones that are really good, and this is one of the good ones. Stop Thief. Flip it open here. You can see the inside. Very retro-y looking people, probably from the early 90s, late 80s maybe. It has this, it sort of looks like a phone, but it's a, what do they call it? The crime scanner. That's the part that has to work for this game to work. Most of the time they do. I think out of probably the 10 or 12 of these I've sold, I've only had one that didn't. So far I've had really good success for these. There are, like with every game, cards and pieces, everything you gotta count. Make sure it's all there. But this game sold for $79.99 plus a little bit for shipping on Amazon. So over $80 all in. Again, you usually pick these up for $2 to $5. As I said earlier, all the other items sold FBA from the warehouse, so I'll go over those kind of quick. I sold 3 different Steven Universe toys. These are all just small little box toys, little figures. I picked them up in a bag altogether. I paid $6 for the bag, so I have $2 into each item. I'm not sure how I'll put up what order I'll put the images in, but one sold for $14.99, one sold for $11.99, and the best one sold for $32.99. So almost 30, 40, 50, yes, it was that's almost right around $60 for the 3 figures. I paid $6 for them. Sold a pack of these Avery labels. Sold one the other day as well. These are for CDs. These sold for $69.99. I sold a Disney Fairies puzzle. I do a lot of puzzles, but they gotta be, try to do $30 and up if I'm gonna send a puzzle in. This one was $29.97. I undercut somebody by a penny. I sold this iCarly game. This isn't one of my thrift haul videos earlier. I told you I was going to get $50 for this iCarly game. I paid $2 for it. This is a little handheld iCarly game. Sold for $49.99. I'm very happy that sold. I sold 2 different Simon games. One was a small handheld version. This one sold for $19.95. And the Simon Air. This is sort of like a ring that you press them on the outside. I've never played it, but it was brand new in the box. It sold for $22.99. And the last item is a model kit. It's a Tester's Aircraft model kit. Not a real expensive one. This one sold for $22. So again, decent sales over the weekend on Amazon. 11 items, $454.75. let's check out what's sold on eBay. All right, everything from eBay is sitting back behind me here. I got to do all the shipping on those. 12 items, $426.21. My year-long average has been about $40 an item. This is just below that at like $37, $38 an item. So still right in that good range. No super high dollar items, so that's why my average isn't a little higher. Sold a couple cheaper things under $20. So again, if you're new to the channel, I have this list right down underneath the camera, so give me a little cheat sheet so I don't have to keep looking back at the computer over here. Let's just go down my list in order. First item is a San Francisco 49ers hat. I sell a lot of hats. Generally they're vintage, not too new. This is a Sports Specialties Pro Line hat. This brand is one of the best ones you can find out there. I originally had it at $40 shipped. Someone emailed me and asked me for $30. I took their offer, $30 shipped. Hat shipped easy in an 8x6x6 box. Put a poly bag around it, put it in the box. Ships for about $4. Next is 6 of these Nerf magazines. These hold the darts at the Nerf blasters shoot. It's a lot of 6 of these. These each hold, I think it's 18. Yeah, 18 count. I just bundled them all together as one lot. And this sold for $37.99 plus $15 shipping. It's going to Canada. So total, they're about $52 all in. For those of you new to the channel, I do sell a lot of sports items. The majority of them I pick up at a local sports auction. It's sports items, maybe some collectibles, some other miscellaneous things, but it's stuff that you're generally not going to find at thrift stores. I bought a huge batch of these 1971 baseball sticker books. Now there's, I think, what is there, 24, there's like 24 sticker cards inside each one of these. I picked up 5 or 6 different teams, sold 2 or 3 of them now. This is the Oakland A's. This one sold for $14.99 shipped. This was a great find from last week. Xena Breyer horse. It's her horse Argo. You can see the Breyer brand right there. New in the box. I found this for $2 at a thrift store. I actually thought when I found it that it was going to be like a $100 item. It's not quite that high, but I still did get $49.99 shipped for this. Here's an item that I've had in my Amazon store for probably a year, and it just didn't sell. I went through and did a purging of my Amazon stack, dual listed some items over to eBay, and it sold on eBay in 2 weeks. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to start dual listing a lot more items, especially ones that I'm not going to ship into Amazon. This one Amazon actually won't let you ship in because it's on their hazardous materials list. Sometimes they get random things on there. I don't know what in here is hazardous, but I've had things from an Othello game, floppy disks, just other random stuff that somehow get on their hazardous materials list, and you can't send them. So this item I had on, like I said, I had on eBay for a couple weeks. It sold for $59.99 shipped. It is very heavy. I don't think it'll quite fit into a flat rate box. I haven't seen where it's being shipped to yet. Hopefully they're close by or it does squeeze into that flat rate. Inside this box are Denny's hologram baseball packs. If you remember back in the 90s, if you went to Denny's, you ordered one of their Grand Slam breakfasts, you got one of these packs of cards. Well, this is 175 packs of these cards. I already have them all bundled and separated out. Put the count on them. They don't go for a whole lot, but you bundle enough of them together, you can make a decent sale. This is another item I picked up at the sports auction. This one sold for $29.99 shipped. Right now I have it in a flat rate A box. It is gonna have to go priority. And it cost me about $10 to send out. All right, here's the cheapest sale of the weekend. This is an Arkansas Razorbacks bar of soap. I had a bunch of these collegiate soaps a while back. I picked up a couple cases, decided to part them out. It's been selling over the last, I probably had them for a couple years now. $5.99 plus another $3.99 shipping. So they're basically $10 all in for a bar of soap. It doesn't smell good. I don't know if it's because it's older or maybe it was made by Avon or somebody, but hopefully they're just buying it as a collectible and not to use because it doesn't smell that great. I sold Pete's Dragon. This is a new with tag Pete's Dragon plush. This is actually another item that I bought at the sports auction. Like I said, sometimes collectibles do show up, so very happy to pick this up. I originally had it in my store listed for $100 free shipping. It's been there for at least 6 months, probably longer. Got an offer for $50 plus $9.99 shipping, so I took it. So $60 shipped for Pete's Dragon. Sold another hat. This is an Arizona Diamondbacks. This is a new hat, just doesn't have the tags. So it's a nice clean hat. It's a vintage new era hat. Retro colors for the Diamondbacks. This sold for $24.99 shipped. This one's hard to see. Get it a little closer. This is a Chaos Ball. I have no idea what this is. I've never heard of these things before. This is Rumble Fist. I think it's for some game. This sold for $14.99. I picked it up for $1. I figured if I could net $10 off it, it was worth picking up. But it took over 6 months to sell. I don't think I would buy it again unless I found a bunch of them I could lot together. But still, sold for $14.99 shipped. I sold a Mike Piazza card. Again, those of you that have been watching me for a while know that I bought a huge collection of Mike Piazza cards. This is a nice one. This sold for $16.99 shipped. It's got a nice jersey swatch of his right there. It's numbered 16 out of 25, so a nice low numbered card. This is the last item that sold. I do have a few thrift items that I picked up last week that I'm going to show at the end of this video. This is an Ariel doll. Last week I picked up a ton of dolls for about $10 a piece. This was the cheapest one in the group. I probably wouldn't buy it again, but just because I was picking them up as a batch. I think I picked up 13 or 14 different dolls and horses like the Argo. This one, again, $10. It sold for $25.99 shipped. I'm not sure if I can get it into a box to keep it first class. I'm hoping I can, but if not, it's going to cost me that $8 to $10 to send out. Okay, let's check out some items that I just picked up in the last week or so. First one is this one here. This is a Toy Story Movie Club box. I don't know exactly how these were distributed, but again, I picked this up through my contact at the sports auction. Let's check it out. This is a big box. I didn't even know exactly what was in here. I just started going through it. It's kind of cool. So the first thing is you get the Toy Story movie and a little 4-pin set. It's a Blu-ray, DVD, digital code. So you get all of them there. This opens up. You go inside. And inside the next compartment, you get some Toy Story gummies. You get Toy Story goldfish. It's a light show projector. And 4 of these. Look at that forky image. You get 4 of these. We'll just call them popcorn bowls. And then below that, it just keeps going. Didn't even know all the stuff's in here. What is this? This looks like an inflatable ball or something. This feels like it's rubber, so it's a raft or a ball of some sort. There's no checklist on this box to say everything that's in there, so I'll have to do a little more research when I list it. They are going for $90 to $100 shipped. I was hoping I could get $120. I'm not sure if they're going for that much, so again, I'm going to have to do a little more research before I get it listed. I'm going to get this listed today because I'm hoping it will sell for Christmas. I don't know if it still has time to get there, but we'll try if somebody buys it today. And just like a week or so ago when I showed you a Nintendo 64 game haul, the auction had more of them, so I bought another batch. This is the exact box it came in. I haven't even really looked through them all. I just knew that some of these 32X ones were good. I scanned one of them, and I knew this box was a winner. So let me check this one out. This is called Colibri. I scanned this game. Pop it out. You got the cartridge in here. All of these games were really clean. That was one of the things that I loved about this collection. Whoever has these must be parting them out through the auction. This one here, I'll pop up Amazon comps right here. There was only like 3 listed on Amazon right now, I think, and the prices were really high. So honestly, I didn't even scan the rest of the games. I knew as long as I could get this one, if I could get that price for it, it was going to be a win. I paid $20 plus the 10% commission, so I paid $22 for this whole lot. Let's quickly go over those games. So I got this one here. I'm not going to pop up all the comps. Like I said, this one I did. Before I post this video, I will scan some other ones. If there are any other really good ones, I'll pop it up here. Otherwise, maybe you can just tell me down in the comments. So the other 32X ones were motocross. I'm sure that one's not going to be great. Most of the motocross and wrestling and sports ones don't seem to be that good, but we got motocross and we got Star Wars Arcade. other ones are, this is Madden 94. Is that the original? What was the first year of Madden? I'm not sure. We have Global Gladiators Mick and Mac. The Great Circus Mystery starring Mickey and Minnie. We have Super WrestleMania. There were 3 other WrestleMania ones in my other batch. So if this isn't a real good one, I'll just bundle those all together and list them. We got 4 more for the Sega Genesis. We got Outrunners. You can see this was at a video store because this must have been a rental that sold. Sonic Spinball. Usually Sonics are good. I'm not sure if that one's going to be any good. And Mortal Kombat 2. The last one for Genesis is X-Men 2, The Clone Wars. Just checking to see the cartridge was there. Alright, what else is in here? And then just like the other batch that I had, we have some Dreamcast games. Although this one says Sega on it, so this is Sega NHL 2K. But we had 3 Dreamcast. The House of the Dead 2, NFL Blitz, and Mortal Kombat Gold. Now, just like with the other batch, some of these had the person's name written on the back on a piece of tape, and it's been stuck on there so long that it does not come off very well. So I'm just going to sell them that way and disclose all of it. They're not, if they were worth more, I'd take the time, clean it up to get the top dollar out of it. But since they're low-end games, I'm just going to bundle them all together. Last thing in the box is an N64 controller in the box. Now, I don't have an N64, so hopefully I can take these over to a friend's house, hint, hint, and test these out. This one's a little dirty, but seems like it's in decent shape. That still moves around pretty good. It's not flopping to one side. So this is a pretty good haul. Like I said, I paid $22 for all of that at the local auction. That's why I love local auctions for sourcing goods. We all know Goodwills and Savers, their prices are going up. We're finding less items there every day. So I'm moving more and more to trying to find as much stuff as I can at local auctions and sports auctions, because there I can still get good buys. Thanks everybody for watching. I hope you stuck in this long, got all the way to the end. I can't thank you all enough for coming over here and checking out this channel, giving me a chance. Hopefully you're learning and getting entertained, enough to stick around, watch some more videos. Thanks for helping me hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm blown away by that. I never thought that I could get to 1,000 subscribers. When you start, you see 1 subscriber clicking in every month or 2 or something, and I'm blown away to get to 1,000. I'm hoping it keeps going up. I was planning on a huge viewer giveaway, some promotion for 1,000 Ks. I'm working on that. I may just save it for the end of the year. We'll kind of bundle it all together. I have some cool stuff to give away. I want to thank everybody that comes and watches these videos, whether it's every day, whether you watch one a week, whatever it is. Thank you. I really do appreciate it and appreciate all the support. Thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.